We're live. Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little stiff today because, well, I stained. Oh man, it was hard. The Weatherbeaten, and then I took the belt sander to this too, because after I power washed it, it was all rough, and I already got one sliver in my hand today, so that I would power wash. I belt sanded the whole thing. All the surfaces got belt sanded. Painted my door threshold over there. I couldn't believe it. I found 3/4 of a can of oil paint, green, left over from 10 years ago, and it was still good. And I got the front deck done. But that weather-beaten wood, it's brutal, it's stained. Yeah, geese, it's me. Where's my little duck? Where is she? Where are you? There she is. Yeah, my wrist, and both my wrists, it was bad. Anyways, weather-beaten wood's really hard on you. And then we have this hatch of this bug, and it's driving me nuts. I'll show you the bugs. Okay, stripper. You're gonna run, eh? I know it, you're gonna run. Okay, stripper. Go into a box. Go into a box. Stripper! Oh, you. Oh, you're rotten. You're as bad as Doug. How's your foot? Let's see your foot. Okay, the swelling definitely looks like it's gone down, folks. Let me just do a little feeling here. It's warm, but it's not red hot. Okay. Let me give you your meds. I got your meds right here. Back, start. Oh, you little rascal. Cut there. She doesn't like me. All right. So, we've got a big storm coming. They're calling for 25 millimeters of rain starting tonight. I won't be staying tomorrow, but I gotta go to the city because I don't have enough stain. And the only place that has stock is in Ottawa. So it's gonna rain here. Basically, they're saying 24 hours solid, which is really good news. And I'm going to run to the city and get another 4 cans of stain. But I'm ordering it online because Lowe's has it in stock, and they have a deal that if you sign up with an email address, they'll give you $10 off a $50 purchase. So I just signed up for 4 email addresses to get my $10 coupons. So basically I'm going to get a free can of stain. Well, if I gotta drive to the city, I should get something. Well, I'm just gonna try to save money, basically. But I'm telling you, oh, I'm sore. That staining thing, and then trying to find a good position. I used my seat cushion, and then I was sitting on it, then I was kneeling, then I was laying sideways. It was like, it's like weeding. That kind of enjoyment. There's a little bug right there. See it on my arm, folks? Can you see that right now? That little tiny bug? Oh, let me see if I can get it closer. Hopefully you can see this. See, it's the little yellow bug. Here, let me get the camera. I'm gonna get the camera right on this thing. It's driving nuts. Okay, look at that. There it is. That little bug. a trillion of them today. Look at it. I don't know what kind of bug it is. And I don't know if it bites or just drives me nuts because it's like there's so many of them. And the hotter the day got, the more there was. Because this morning it wasn't really, really bad, but once the heat picked up, it was like literally nerve-wracking. Because you'd be working away painting, and they'd be landing on your legs, they're landing on your shoulders, your neck, your arms, like everywhere. And they don't live very long because I noticed them 2 days ago in the house. And they basically, they appear and then they die. I don't know what their life cycle is, 24 hours or whatever it is. But like a whole bunch of them today went on the inside of the screen in the mud room, and they're dead tonight. So I don't know, they lived like, 6-7 hours, I don't know. But they live long enough to annoy the crap out of you when you're trying to stain. Oh, Doug, you leaned against... Okay, see that green right there, folks? That's green stain. Doug! I painted the threshold on the door, and he was leaning against the door. Well, you got a racing stripe now, Doug. Forest green. Oh, man. I can't believe I found that can of green stain, though. It's the stain that I did, not enough to do it because I only got 3/4 of a can, but it's the stain that I did that building originally 15 years ago. It's when you could buy real oil-based stains, not like anymore. We can't buy oil-based in Canada anymore. I don't know if you can buy it in the States, but you can't in Canada. Because we might hurt ourselves with the oil, so we're not allowed to have that. The government took it away. But this is old. Like, I bet you the can's got to be 2005, 2004. It's old. But it was perfectly good. I can't believe Doug leaned against it. Yeah, so it's going to be a big rainstorm. Big. 25 millimeters of rain, 1 inch. Starts tonight. Temperature's going to drop to 23 degrees and start pouring. Hello, Minnie. Oh, Minnie, you got a lot of people watching you. All right. Oh, almost fell. 4. 6. Oh, goose egg. 8. Come on, Doug, leave Minnie alone. I'm a little stiff. Oh, 9. Ooh, that's a nice egg. Stripper. She's doing better now. She's not in the doing the tub now. Hey, when she was hurting there, she was in the tub all the time. Nothing in there. Okay, the ducks are making 9, 10, 11. Nothing there. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, Doug, looking for eggs. I'm going to steal eggs. 19, 21. I'm doing this with glasses on. It's really difficult. 21. Doug. 25. 26. 27. Doug, leave the eggs alone. He's not going to listen. 29. Doug? No. Oh. Okay, well, whatever the count is, take one for Doug. So 29. He looks at me at the corner of his eye like I got it in my mouth. Too late. 32. 35. 36. 38. 40. 41. Oh my. Oh, I'm hurting. Okay, 41. 43. 46. It's about the same every day. Oh, holy moly. Man, that's, I forgot how hard it was to stain weather-beaten wood. Look at that dog. Little egg thief. What's happening, little duck? You're doing way better. The fact that you're walking around, roaming around the yard, your leg must not be hurting as much. Very good news. I can't believe the antibiotics are working so good on her. She wasn't going to become axe medicine. Were you? I'm so glad that you're recovering. I'm really glad, actually. That would have just been a low point of the duck adventure, putting stripper down. Oh, I would have sucked a lot. Yeah. Okay. All right. Get some feed. Did he break the egg, or is he still sucking on it? Did you break it? Oh, you did. You already got her open. Hmm? You're getting pretty good at that, eh? But you know what's strange, folks? Is that he's outside all day. And he doesn't try to get the eggs. I don't get it. He only does it when I'm doing egg recon. I don't understand it. Get rid of my glasses here. Am I still live? I should double check just to make sure I'm not walking around talking to myself. Yeah, we're still live. Okay, we're laughing. Okay, let's go get some feed. Yeah, I'll show you the stain job here. Just to give you an idea. Look at this. Is I got her done. It was brutal because the wood is weather beaten. Okay, so there's a lot of like the cracks in the wood now. So you've got to dab the brush. It's a real, like, you can't just slop it on. You got to dab. Everything's dab to get in all the cracks. But what a difference, eh? Actually, I've got to be a picture that shows halfway. I'll post it on Facebook so you can see the actual difference. It's night and day difference. Night and day, not even remotely close. So, but I burnt through a ton. And the back deck's going to use more surface area. Clothesline stand's going to burn through a ton on the clothesline stand. I don't have enough. I only got 3 cans left sitting here. I'm going to easily burn through those on just the deck. I still got to do second coat. Because if you really want to do a good job and have it last, like they say on the can, you know, like 5 years on decks, 8 years on the fence, you need 2 coats. And then it'll last 5 years. But honestly, I think it's been over 10 since I stained. Like over 10 years. It's been a long time. Like I was trying to remember today, and it's like, I'm thinking like 2006, 2007. Maybe it just was like, I know it wasn't 2008. Because 2008 I was busy with other things. So I don't know what's going to happen here tomorrow as far as letting ducks are concerned. One, because, you know, letting ducks out when it's raining is not good for the yard because the ducks like to destroy the yard when it's raining. So if I wake up tomorrow morning and it's raining, the ducks are going to stay in the pen. And then I'm going to whip to the city, get that stain. But the rain is supposed to stop like sometime tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow supper time, they said. And then it's going to get back to sunny and warm again, 27, 28. So we'll get a good blast of water for the Magoon. That'll be good. It needs a bit of a rinse out. It's got a little bit of a green tinge to it. So, and if it gets as much water as they say, then it'll definitely get a good rinse. A good flushing. Oh man, that hurt my arm carrying the camera. I'm so sore from the paintbrush. I can't believe how tedious, I totally forgot how tedious dabbing wood is. Because like you're not really painting, you're dabbing. Paint department. Oh. All right, some feed happening here. Well, I wasn't a full 3 cans. I had like 2 and 7/8 because there's like 1/8 of a can left. Because that's why there's only 2 cans sitting here on the driveway drying out. Well, yeah, 2 and 7/8 cans today. It was slow going. It wasn't fast. But I had the tunes running today, but I don't know if it picked up on the streams because I just had the stereo playing in the house. So it was like, and as I walked away from the house, it didn't seem that loud, so I don't know if it showed up on the streams or not. Got to be careful with this live stream and the music in the background. I get big trouble. Get like I could get a strike. We don't need a strike. I'm looking for a snack, eh? Oh, ducks. I'm hungry though. September. Gotta do the barn, paint the barn, paint the front of the barn, the addition. I'm torn on what I'm going to do on the front of the barn because I found some stain. I don't know what color it is, but I got 3 cans of it. This will get painted green again, but the barn, the addition that we built on last fall, I don't know if it's brown stain. I think I bought it and I didn't like it. It was really ugly. Like really ugly. But I'm thinking maybe brown. I think it's a brown like the metal shed. That kind of brown. Oh yes, the gate. Okay folks, I gotta tell you a bad dream, okay? I hope the streams are working right now. This my bad dream last night, okay? So last night, there's ducks have been waking me up lots, okay? So last night, they woke me up, I don't know, 2, 3 times I woke up. But I had a dream that there was something one part of the dream, it looked like coyote wolves, and they were actually in the pen killing ducks, like just running around killing ducks. And I ran outside, and when I was running outside, I looked and the back gate was open. But when I was up my bedroom looking in, I saw them jump over the gate, and that gate's almost 6 feet tall, and it's a 6-foot fence, and it looked like they cleared the fence to get inside. But when I came outside to deal with it, which I came out with no gun, no idea why I would do that in my dream, but anyways, and I was going to corner them in the pen, which then as I was running towards the pen, I thought, this is a stupid idea because they're in the pen killing the ducks. And then it turned out they weren't wolves, they were 2 dogs. I don't know where Doug was. Doug was somewhere else, but they were like German shepherds. And then I don't know how it happened, but I had somehow restrained the 2 dogs. And somehow, dreams are really strange, huh? But it was like I had 3 hands because I was holding the 2 dogs, and then I had a shotgun in my hand, and I was about to shoot the dogs. And they were somebody's dogs because they had collars on them. And then I shot them, and it was the most bizarre thing because the shotgun wasn't a 12 gauge, or if it was, it had some ridiculously light shot because it didn't even kill the dogs. But at one point in the dream, I watched the dog kill Stripper, and Stripper was sitting by the gate, and I saw from my bedroom window, this dog ran over and grabbed the dog, and I said, they just got Stripper. And I was like, oh no, like Stripper's dead, because it was like, there's no way that the dog could survive this. That was my dream last night. Is that crazy? It had me like all rattled when I woke up. But Stripper got right, she was laying in front of the gate, like right in front of the gate there, and the dog ran across, grabbed it, and that was it. Doug, come here. Doug. Doug. Doug, come. Doug, heel. Doug, respond. Doug. What a dog. You are so rotten. Come here. Come here. Come here. Doug. Oh, you rotten dog. Come here. Oh. Okay, something's in there. His fur's up, and he's gone, folks. Oh, I wish we had Zoom. The candy geese took off the water. Something cut across the swamp, probably a coyote. Doug's down at the water right now. I can see his tail. And his fur was up. So the candy geese took off. It must have been a coyote cut across the swamp. That's why he wouldn't listen. He was staring. Yep. Okay, I really should get my binoculars here. Too bad I didn't have a camera to zoom. Can't zoom with the GoPro. Oh yeah, someone commented about the color on the GoPro the other night. I don't know what happened to it, okay? Because I noticed on the thumbnail it was all pink. I don't know why. No idea, because tonight I checked it and it seems it's working. Okay, ducks, let's go in. So maybe we do have a coyote here, and that's what's been coming in at night, because I can't I can't see anything, folks. All I know is it just keeps freaking the ducks out. But it must be staying on the swamp side of the pen because Doug is not losing it in the house. Okay, the candy geese are on the other side of the lake. I do not see where Doug is. We'll get the ducks inside and we'll go down there. I want to see what the dog's doing. That's awesome, man. He's such an awesome dog. Yeah, well, he's rotten at the same time, how he doesn't listen. But he really is listening. He's doing his job. You know, he was just ignoring me because he was like, you know, shut up, stupid human. I'm watching something in the swamp right now. Come on, Magoo, let's go. Because the other day at Woodworks, the Castle Building Center there, Doug jumped out of the truck and he went across I didn't pay attention, and he was on the other side of the lumberyard, and I only had to say his name once. And he came back like a bat out of hell. And the guy was standing there. He goes, "Well, that dog listens good." I was laughing to myself. I was like, "No, that dog does not listen good." But he did listen really good at the lumberyard. He just doesn't listen at home. But at home he's working, so I got to cut him some slack here. Because really, I just let him do what he wants here. And all he wants to do is protect the yard, so, which that happens to be his job. So, you know, to interfere in that would be, but I guess borderline stupid, wouldn't you think? My weed whacking guy's totally missing now. Can't even get him to respond on Facebook. It's like nobody, you know what? Today I was staining, and I was thinking to myself, you know, like, what is it? It seems that it's like a 4-hour threshold. It's basically that all I can get out of people is 4 hours, and then they just calve. You know, this really needs to be cut. Look how dry it is. Well, we won't get enough water to make this wet again. I just can't believe how dry this swamp is, though. Like, not even sinking, folks. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so the coyote spooked the Canada geese, and Dougie caught it. But, you know, coyote was long gone by the time Doug got down here. And he just strained his shoulder running through here. I know it. Last night he had a limp. Coming back from the bush when he did the old swim across the lagoon, and he wouldn't listen to me because he was so hot. I had to give him a full body shower to cool off. And this is crazy dry. Look at the different types of weeds, folks. Mother Nature, huh? Taking over. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there's a hole. That's okay. Everything's grown up. I can't see where the holes are. Man, has it ever changed down here? It's hard to tell where to step. I don't believe how low the water is. Man, oh man. No sign of the dog. Lots of frogs though, but that's because there's no ducks down here killing them, eating them. Yeah, I hope I'm streaming. I hope this is working. But look at this. Oh, big frog just running across the mud over there. Man, that's how low it is, folks. The frog was on top of the water. So there's no water. It's mud. Well, look how much this is sticking out. Usually it's just the tip of this stick sticks out. That's what you call low. I think, you know, this is usually all water, and the ducks, you know, going through here. No ducks going through here. I can just imagine how many snapping turtles are hiding in this mud too. Okay, the dog's up at the pen looking at me. Doug, come here! Come on! He's like, I know you're going to come up, so why would I go to you? Oh, he is coming. Okay, I'm walking. I can't see any of my old paths here. I can tell you that right now. It's more of a moseying down type, you know. Not even. No, he looks like he stopped again. Yeah, he's. Yeah, he's going back. He went to the fence, now he's going back. All right, well, there's the dog for you. This is usually mud that well, usually I have to walk over there because this area here is sink 9, 10, 12 inches of mud. There's next to no water here. Okay, he's not even waiting for me. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's dirty too. All right, folks. That was the field trip. I hope everybody finished their juice boxes. Oh, you ever dirty, Doug? Come on, let's go. Bath time. Shower. Gotta be something coming around. But last night he did this too, same time. Well, it is that time of year, you know, where the coyotes show up. But because the ducks aren't down at the creek, the coyotes run the. You know, are they going to take a chance and come into the yard with Doug here? Highly unlikely. Doug's a tad possessive of the yard, of the duck area. You know, the lagoon and basically everything on this side of the fence. Doug is king of the castle. And if he sees, as you saw tonight, he saw something on the other side of the fence, he does go after it. But he is basically, this is, I guess we could call this the no-go zone, is what it is. So, would a coyote take a chance? All right, I gotta clean my dog up. Say goodnight to you. And tomorrow, like I said, if it's raining, there will be no ducks getting out. So I hope you enjoyed our little field trip. Thank Vista for the juice packs.